Hey, it's Susan Anders, and I want to show you a really quick 5-minute face. Of course, it'll probably take me a few minutes longer than 5 minutes because I'm talking, but using our most popular products in our most wanted collection. Now, I'm putting Glorious Primer on my face before I show you this because I like to let it sit in, my primer. Primer is really important to put on first. After your moisturizer, you wash your face, put your moisturizer on, and then you put your Glorious Primer on, okay? It comes in a different container than this one. It's now in a black container, but this is Glorious Face and Eye Primer. It is one of the items that comes in the Most Wanted collection. Younique has put together these amazing collections that are 15% off to save you money to get the most popular products. And they come in a bag. You have your choice of this bag, or there's also a purple like shimmery bag that you can choose from. It's huge. You can see there's paper in here, but it holds all your collection and more. Great travel bag, great to throw in your car for a weekend trip. So in the Most Wanted collection comes the Glorious Primer, the Touch Liquid Foundation, which I use cashmere in kind of my transition color from summer to winter. It's a little dark, but if I put a little powder over top that's a little lighter, it usually is okay and will get me through till the winter when I get really pale. So Touch Liquid Foundation comes in the collection, as well as a palette of your choice. I today am going to use palette number 1 because it's one of our most versatile ones, and I'm going to show you how I do a 5-minute face using this palette in several ways. It also comes with a lip stain, which I'm going to show you. This is great for the holidays. It doesn't transfer. It does not come off on your wine glass, on your coffee cup. It just staying power, which is incredible. And then also in the bundle is the mascara, which I already talked about. And that is these 2 little tubes. You can see there's windows on them so you can see when you're out of product. This is the gel tube and this is the fiber tube. So that is what I'm using today to do my entire look. Okay, so I have my Glorious Primer on. The only thing that I would add to this collection, if you were going to add a couple more items, would be the brushes. I would add the Touch Liquid Foundation brush, and I would add an eyeshadow brush, like this liner shader brush, which you can see it's got a brush on one end and a really fine liner brush on the other. It's angled and thin, so you can do eyeliner and stuff with it. So our Touch Liquid Foundation, if you haven't heard about it, it is a liquid that when you apply it to your face, it dries like a matte powder, and it's gorgeous. It has a beautiful coverage. And again, I told you I'm using this color, which may be a little dark for me right now, but when I put my powder on over top, it will. I usually put a little bit of setting powder over, and I use a shade lighter. So I just put a few drops on here, and I'm kind of perspiring right now because just got out of the shower and dried my hair, and I'm trying to get out the door. 5 minutes, but this is how this stuff works. So you just dab it on and move it in circular motion around your face. I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm using my phone. Circular motions, and it provides complete coverage. It has these little diffusers in it that just work its magic as you work it into a circular motion. Now, with foundation, you don't have to put foundation over your entire face. You can just put it, where you need coverage. But most people put it all over. You can use your concealer in the same shade And you can also just put that, I feel like my lighting's off a little bit. You can just put that on in the places that you need it too. As you can see, this color is a little darker than I need, but when I get the powder on and everything, it usually tones it down a little bit. So the brush is kind of key when applying the liquid foundation. So see that coverage? That just kind of evened everything out. And because I have the Glorious Primer on underneath, it creates a nice surface for this to adhere to, and that way your skin doesn't soak up all your foundation. It doesn't, it just creates a nice surface. And I'm going to show you a graphic later about an orange. When you put the primer on one side of the orange, those little ripples that are on the orange, the difference between the side with the primer and the side without. I'm going to show you that. It's pretty amazing. So the reason why I love this Most Wanted collection is because you get the palette. And I love our palettes. They're very big. I mean, you can see how big this is. It's got 7 shades. There's some matte shades. There's some shimmer shades. There's some pearl shades. A little bit of everything. And I'm going to show you how I use this palette to do my highlight and contour. Okay, so I'm going to take this matte dark brown color and I'm going to contour. Fish face. I'm going to blend. And it's going to give my face some depth, like some, it's going to take it from being flat to kind of 3D. It's dark shades, contour, they create like hollows where you need them. I like a little bit right here and right here to kind of make my jowls, you turn 50, you have jowls. And to give my face a little bit more depth away from my neck, right? Okay, so that's that. And then I'm gonna use this really, really light shade, which is also matte, to kind of get up under my eye and give myself a little highlight. And I will go back in the mirror and kind of blend all this when I'm all done, because I can't really see how this looks right now. But this is all with one palette. So now I'm going to use the Chipper, which I love this shade, with my brush. I'm gonna tap a little bit of that off and I'm gonna do my eyes with it. So these shades look great with brown, green, blue eyes. I really like browns with blue eyes. I think they look very nice. But they're also, this palette is also great to use as like your base palette, to use with other shades from other palettes. So you can kind of mix and match them. You can also use them with our cream shadows, which have some shimmer, or we have some matte ones that have just come out too. Lots of versatility with this product. So I'm just doing my crease, and then I'm going to use this lighter shade to get up under my brow and kind of blend that in. And you notice I'm not really cleaning my brush in between, but normally I would kind of just use a little paper. I have a Kleenex here that I can use just to clean my brush. Just clean it off a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this pretty shimmer color, which is called Sincere, on my lid. And I'm just doing the center of my lid. I'll show you why. Because it's gonna make that lid look more open. So normally I could do this in like 5 minutes and get out the door. Boom, bam, done. Okay, so just gonna touch up with a little bit of that dark color And then I'm going to get a little bit of that darker color down here. And there's that. I'm going to look in my mirror here. Okay, and now I'm going to use the other end of the liner shader brush, and I'm going to do the darker browns. They're matte color, and I'm going to line under my eye. And in that corner. Just a really subtle look. And my dog's down here with his dog toys. My husband and I are going to the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra today. Okay, so there's my liner, and then I'm gonna take this chipper and I'm gonna do my brows. So you can see how versatile this one palette is. I've done basically my contour, my highlight, my eyes, and now my brows with it. Just filling that in. Take my brow brush and just kind of blend that in a little bit. Get everything in place.
You did the Christmas thing at the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra?
Yeah. To the Christmas concert. It's with Storm Large. She's a singer.
Did I do anything with Zeppelin covers?
No, it's Christmas band.
Definitely just never have.
17-year-old. Okay, so just gonna blend that. And then finish off with my mascara.
Did you finish the things I carried?
I'll talk to you when I'm finished.
Can you just give me a yes or no? Yes or no? Did you finish the things I carried?
And then the last thing that I'm going to show you is the lip stain, because it's amazing. Okay, so this is our lip stain. So see, I have my whole look done. This is sultry. It's a really, really deep red for the holidays, but I want to show you this. Doesn't spill. Spill-proof top. I'm wearing white, so it's really, really important that that worked. And I'm going to take the angled brush outline my lips, and then fill in. Now this is water-based, so you don't want to have your waterproof liner on with it. You can put that on afterwards. But it repels water, so if you use a water-based lip stain over that, it's not going to stick. And I like to let a coat dry, and then I like to go back and put another coat on. And I like to do 3 coats. So look at this beautiful red shade for the holidays, for New Year's. It's beautiful. And once it dries, which I will show you. So once it dries, that's it. It's dry. It's not coming off. I'll let it dry for another second. I usually take the blow dryer and just do that, and I also curl my lashes with the blow dryer. I like shoot it up and it just curls everything. So that's a finished look using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products. Most wanted. This product, this palette, these palettes, no matter what shade you get, you can use them for different things. Now, I wouldn't use purple to contour my face, but we do have purple palettes. We have like a pinkish purple. We have one with golds and teals. We have one with amazing, beautiful shimmer colors. We have this one, which is my favorite, and then we have one with grays and silvers and blacks. But this one is my favorite, most versatile one. I use it for a lot. The Touch Liquid Foundation, amazing coverage. And then the lip stain and the mascara. You can't go wrong with this collection. It's the most wanted collection. It's $149. It's regularly $178. If you were to buy all those products separately, it would be $178 and you wouldn't get the bag. So it's 15% off and you get your choice of the bag, this bag or the purple one. And they're amazing products. So if you are looking for a starter kit, this is it. This is the one to do, unless you get the $99 kit, which is the presenter kit that has over $200 worth of makeup in it, which is another option, and there's no obligation to sell. You can just get the kit and then be done with it. But if you were gonna start with a kit, this is the one to start with. So have a great day. Enjoy your holiday weekend, the weekend before the holiday, and I will be doing another video tomorrow. Talk to you later.